What's going on, traders? Eddie Chase here, and welcome back to another episode of Free Forex Trades. This is going to be episode number 2 for Free Forex Trades of our series. This is going to be the week of August 30th, 2021. Today is Monday. We're just looking to start a fresh, brand new week, and we're going to be going over some potential setups that we're going to be looking to get into in our ECFX community. So stay tuned because I'm about to go over these trades right now. Alright guys, so this is our first trade setup right here on Bitcoin, BTCUSD as you see here. We're still looking to see what we're going to do with this trade right now. It is still actually just retesting this key level here at 48K. It's bouncing around quite a bit. It's actually broken the key level below. It has come back up. It's come back down. Now it's kind of just in limbo right now. So right now, when this happens, we just wait for the price action to unfold before jumping into any trades. We don't gamble here at ECFX. We watch the price action and we trade according to what the price action tells us. So right now we do see that we have a very strong push from this bottom key level where we entered at 30K, and we have been riding the wave on Bitcoin up. It looks like it's becoming more bullish and bullish as it goes. We are at a very critical key level at 48K, and we're looking to see if we can get a nice bullish momentum to take us back up to 52K. So as of right now, it could either do two things. We're waiting to see if Bitcoin either pushes up and gives us a nice confirmation to enter at 48K, and we're going to ride it all the way up to 52K, or it can also break down below and come back to 42K, which is another key level, maybe even 43K, 42K, somewhere around this area right here. And if it does that, this is going to give us a very, very good opportunity to enter along here if, and remember when I say this because this is the key word here, if price gives us a confirmation to enter, and then we ride it back up all the way from 42K to 48K and 52K and so forth. So very important to wait for price to unfold. Sometimes a big part of trading is just being on the sidelines, waiting for your confirmation to hit and being patient for the trade to unfold. Moving forward to EURAUD, this is another setup that we're looking for. We were actually in this trade last week, and I'm going to show you guys how it unfolded. So basically, we are looking for longs because the price is moving up. It's bullish. We see that it's just consistently just moving up and up and up. We are currently retesting a key level of support right now. We actually entered this trade last week, and I'm going to show you guys what happened in this trade. Even though we stopped out, as you see here, we did stop out. We stopped out actually at break even, so we didn't lose anything. But the best part about it was that before we moved our stop loss up, we secured all these pips here. So we entered here somewhere around 1.6188 once we received the confirmation to enter. And then we ended up securing 78 pips. And again, we were looking for 100 pips on this specific trade, but it just ended up tanking and then stopping us out. But the beautiful thing about it was that once price came up to our TP1, we immediately moved our stop loss up to break even. We moved the stop loss up to the price that we entered. Therefore, at this point, once you're in this trade and you move the stop loss up to where you entered, you are at zero risk. It's 100% risk-free trade. No matter what happens, whether even if price continues to go higher, like if it would have went all the way up to this level here, it would have still been a risk-free trade. And then if price does this, exactly what it did last week, where it breaks all the way down below and just completely stops us out, we stop out at break even, which means we lose nothing. And the best part about it was that we already secured some of the position at our TP1 targets and close to our TP2 targets. We secured some positions, which means that we made money on this trade regardless, even though the price came all the way down to stop us out at break even. So that's just another example of what we do here at ECFX with the 100 pip club strategy. We always secure our profits by moving our stop losses into profit or at break even once we secure partials, because we always take partials along the way. Here's what we're going to get into now this week. Regardless of what happened last week where price came all the way down, we notice that price has still maintained this key level of support. You see that price came down here to the bottom of the key level here at 161.200, and price never broke below. So it maintained the support at the key level, even though it did come a little bit lower than we anticipated, and it came all the way down here. Pretty strong also, very strong bearish candles, but it maintained the key level of support, which is important. And remember, price is still moving up, it's still bullish. On this week, what we're going to look for is we're going to look for now a confirmation to re-enter in a long position to take it back up. So we're going to look for another confirmation anywhere around here, right now where it's at right now currently, to take this trade and move up. So basically it's going to be the same exact setup that we had last week, but we're going to look to follow through now and potentially maybe come all the way back up to these highs over here. This is what we really want to secure up here. So if we do enter this trade, or if we get the confirmation to enter somewhere around here, would be great. Maybe even down here would be even better. If we can get an entry somewhere on 1.6160, somewhere around here, I think this would be a very nice entry to get into if we can get the confirmation. And we can move our stop loss all the way down here below the key level, maybe somewhere around 40 pips or so. And then we can ride this all the way up with low risk, try to take it all the way up and swing it all the way up top. And you see we have a really nice risk reward ratio here. Not to say that this is going to happen all in 1 week, but here's the pip potential if you want to see it in pip potential. So if we enter this trade here, if we get this entry and we take it up, we're looking to secure at least about 95 to 100 pips. All right, so just on take profit one alone, and we don't have to take profits at 100 pips. We can take profits before then. That's the beautiful part about this strategies. You can take profits along the way. You can take profits at 50 pips, at 40 pips, even at the top of this key level. If you enter here and you take profits at the top of the key level, it's 35 pips alone. So we can actually secure some partials here. Actually, this would be a good TP1 just to secure partials. All right, we leave our stop loss where it is. We wait until price comes all the way up here again, back to this high right here, which would be somewhere around 90 pips. Secure some profits, and then from here we could potentially move our stop loss right into break even again, just like we did on this trade last week, just to secure profits, because risk management, number one always, guys. We need to protect the capital. So once you move this stop loss into break even, that's it. Once again, zero risk, 100% risk-free trade no matter what happens. So this is what we're looking for on Euro AUD on our first trade. We're going to look for a confirmation here in order to enter a long position, which means buy, and we're going to look to enter up top. So we're looking somewhere around here again, 1.61600 on Euro AUD. We're looking for a nice confirmation to enter this long and ride it back up, and potentially, hopefully, we can even secure all of these profits here. So all of this would be amazing if we can get all the way up here to the highs over here again, which is about 259 pips, which is amazing. Our next trade that we're looking for is AUDUSD. And if we look on the 4-hour chart, we notice that we just see a continuous downtrend here, right? So we see a continuous downtrend. The way we know that it's a downtrend is because we see lower lows, lower highs every time. Right here you see the lower low, lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high right here. Right now, this current key level that it's at 0.7300 is where it's retesting now. So I'm just going to go into a 1-hour chart, zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. So right here, what we have here and what we had before was we drew an arrow anticipating that price would move up, and from here we can enter a short somewhere around 0.7300 key level. So that's exactly what we're looking for now. We're going to wait for another retest of this key level here, so we can enter a short position if we get the confirmation. So it's going to look something like this, basically for price to maybe push up a little bit more. I mean, right now it's pretty nicely sitting at the key level. Maybe push up a little bit more and then come back down, back to this key level here below. And once we enter this trade, we'll probably put our stop loss a little bit higher. We'll probably enter somewhere, I would love to enter somewhere around here, maybe around 0.7300, somewhere right around 0.7300 would not be a bad entry. And then we can just place a stop loss a little bit higher. So looking at this trade, if we do get this trade and we get the confirmation right here where we said we want to enter somewhere around 0.7300, we're looking to secure somewhere around 62 pips or so. And also what we're going to look for is, since we already see a steady downtrend, what we really want to see is a break below this key level right here of 0.72300. We want to see a break of this key level so we can actually continue to ride the wave down, because it is downtrending. So we're looking for sells. Remember that. We always go with the trend with the 100 pip club strategy. So that's what we're going to be looking here. We're going to be looking to potentially ride this all the way back down to these lows and capitalize off of the full move. Our total pip count of what we want to really aim for would be somewhere around 188 pips if we can get this full entire move, and even if it goes only to the first key level, we're looking to secure somewhere around 65 pips or so. Make sure that you take profits along the way. This is how we trade in the 100 pip club strategy. So moving on to the next trade, just to go into the 4-hour chart on GBPJPY, we see that price has been steadily uptrending. So we see price has been steadily uptrending. We're looking for a long or buys in the market. Now, what price has done in the most recent market data, we see that price has, after it came all the way up, it has crashed all the way down to this specific key level here at 151.200, somewhere around here, 151.200. And then price came up again, came back down, and broke it. It came all the way back down here. But at this point, you have to understand on a higher time frame, it's just simply doing a retracement. It doesn't mean because you see it on a lower time frame that it's completely bearish. Most of the time since the beginning of the year, even from October 2020, from last year, all you see is just price moving up very strongly. This is very bullish right now. And it has come down to this level here, down here, and it ended up breaking back above again and retesting again our critical key level of 151.200 area, somewhere around here. And as of right now, price has come back below. All right, and it has come back up again to retest, and it keeps on pushing up. And this is what is known as, and I'm going to go into a 1-hour chart so you guys can see this a little bit better in detail. This is what is known as a wedge pattern. And basically what it's saying is that price has come up to the key level, right? Has broken above, it has attempted to break up above, and it has come back down. Has come back up again, attempted, but now it's kind of just basing right around here, and it's looking like it's pushing up again on the top of this trend line on the wedge. So basically what this is indicating is that this can be a breakout where we can see GBPJPY push up, and it could signify that the bulls are stepping in and the buyers are stepping in order to push price up above this key level of 151.200 and hold this key level to potentially ride it all the way back up to 153.200 or so. So right now what we're waiting for now for a GJ, again, trading the 100 pip club strategy, we're not just going to enter right here long because we think that it's going to break above. It doesn't matter what we think. We always go by price action. So what we're waiting for is a nice break of this trend line here to come up and to give us a very nice bullish momentum, come back down, retest. We want to see another retest of this critical key level. All right, give us a nice confirmation around that area, and then we can enter to go back all the way back up to 153.200. Now, we're always going to take profits along the way. We're going to try to enter somewhere around 151.200, maybe even a little bit lower if we can get that. But once we see the confirmation, we're going to enter. We're going to place our stop loss. So let's say if we enter at 151.200 again, we're going to give ourselves a nice wide stop loss, right? Using our proper risk management as always, maybe about 35 pips, 36 pips or so. And we're going to try to aim for 153.200, which is going to be a very nice risk reward. As you can see, 1 to 5.37 risk reward. So very nice risk reward. We're going to take profits along the way, and we're going to secure our trade by moving in the stop loss once we start securing some profits in order to maintain and protect our capital as always. So that's going to be it for episode 2, guys. These are the trades that we're looking to get into this week. If you would like to learn more about the 100 Pip Club strategy or become a part of our ECFX community, you can check me out at www.eddiechasefx.com. We have our day trading course in there. We have our ECFX EA automated trading robot that I went over in a previous video on our YouTube channel. And we have a lot of free content on there as well that you can check out if you want to. So once again, www.eddiechasefx.com. Check me out. If you want to join our free Discord, you can just DM me at EddiechasefX on Instagram. Just shoot me a DM. I'll add you to our free Discord, and you can join our ECFX community where we do this every single day. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you like the videos and the content that I'm putting out, I'm going to continue to do this. Just like and subscribe. Let me know you like what I'm doing so I can continue doing this for you guys every single week. So once again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.